Lost cities. Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis dates back to 360 BC when the Greek philosopher Plato first, first described. He said it was an adventure nation whose people lived on beautiful islands. According to Plato, Atlantis sank into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. People have searched for the city for thousands of years, but it remained lost. Lost cities are human settlements that became nearly or completely uninhabited. The location of many of these places have been forgotten. However, these cities have interacted by people since before Plato about wrote about Atlantis, and they continue to spark people's imagination today. They offer us a look into our own ancient past and the promise of new secrets to discover. Atlantis may still hide beneath the ocean wave, but other cities have been found and explored. The lost city in the mountain, Machu Picchu, Peru, hides in the Andes Mountains. This Machu Picchu only around 1,000 people inhabited the lost city of the Incas from roughly AD 1450 to 5072. The Incas has had no system of writing, so no one is sure what the city was used for or why the people left. Archaeologists still debate whether it was a regular village, a home for a ruler's family, or a religious sanctuary. The Incas constructed the large buildings, was dams, and more than 700 terraces without using iron, steel, and wheels. Many local peoples knew about Machu Picchu, but the city only came to the attention of the world in 1911, and local guild led Hiram Big Hand and an American explorer to the site. The, lost, the city lost under arched Pompeii, Italy. In AD 79, Mount Vesuvius erupted for 2 days, burying the city for Pompeii under 20 feet 6 feet of ash. The city remained covered for almost 1,700 years before its recovery in 1748. The archaeologist discovers discovers amazed people around the world. The layers of ash preserved the city, providing a window into how people lived during the Roman Empire. Paintings, shops, paintings, shops, and all the bits and pieces of people's daily lives remained untouched. The ash even found cast around the bodies of those who once lived in Pompeii. Since its recovery, only about two-thirds of the city has been uncovered. The Archaeologists have many more years of work ahead. The city of traders, the Great Zimbabwe, the Great Zimbabwe was the center of the trading empire in southern Africa from around AD 1100 to 1500. Evidence suggests that 12,000 or more people live there at its peak. Artifacts, artifacts found at the site include gold, brass, bronze, spearheads, iron utensils, and carved sandstone statues. Skilled builders carefully covered stones and set them on top of each other. The walls rose 32 feet over the land. Archaeologists think the people left the city slow as they used up the natural resources. The giant ancient city Angkor, Cambodia, at around 400 square miles. Angkor in Cambodia was once the capital of the large empire. Around a million people lived there from AD 800 to 1400, making it the largest city in the world at the time. Angkor had an advanced system for holding from carrying water through the city. Evidence suggests that people left when this water system became too large and fell into disrepair. Some archaeologists think invaders attacked the cities, but no one knows this for sure. However, the city was never completely empty. People live in Angkor today. The city has over 1,000 temples, including Angkor Wat, which is the largest religious monument in the world. The Stone City, Petra, Jordan. The word Petra means rock in Greek. Is a good name for city beautifully carved out of sandstone cliffs. The Nabatean people built the city, but experts aren't sure when. It was already a booming city in 312 BC when according so that the king of the neighboring country unsuccessfully attacked it. At the time, Petra was a trade center because it was built in a desert. It had a complex system for moving water that used pipes, reservoirs, and waterways. Archaeologists think an earthquake destroyed the water system, forcing people to leave. The discovery of new trade routes away from Petra may also have contributed to people leaving the city. Petra was known to the local people but wasn't visited by people from outside until 1812. Only a small part of the city has been uncovered. Most of Petra is still hidden underground. The city in the poem Troy, Turkey. The Iliad, an ancient Greek poem written by Homer, tells the story of the Trojan War. In the poem, the great city of Troy was under siege by the Greeks for 10 years. People had searched for the city for hundreds of years but never found it. Scholars thought Troy only existed in story. Then, in 1871, an excavation in Turkey found the remains of city matching the description of Troy. As archaeologists dug deeper, they found 9 cities built one on top of another. The first city of Troy was built around 3000 BC. Modern excavations have found huge works like those described in the Iliad. Most archaeologists agree that this is ancient Troy. However, they still debate which layer is the city described in the ancient poem. The search continues. Archaeologists and others have found many lost cities over the years, but others may remain hidden. Many countries around the world have their own stories about cities that have disappeared for one reason or another. The most famous of all, however, is still Atlantis. The research for the legendary city continues. It very well could be a story invented by the poet, but who knows? That's what they said about Troy.